Now then, YouTube, I hope you're all well. I'm just here with my pal Steve. I'll show you what he's doing. He's fixing his rusty Land Rover. It happens all the time, and I can say it because I'm a Land Rover owner. But hopefully we'll not have to fix this Ford in the background. I promised some of you a video a long time ago about this Ford. It's a Ford 350 dually. Yeah, Cummins 6PT in. Turboed intercooled engine, straight 6. Beauty it is. Bought it around this time last year from Wales. That's how long I've been doing this video for you guys. So I thought, why Steve's here? Well, I've got a nip to shop. So thought he could be the cameraman and you could all come and ride with me. I ain't got keys yet. I'll go and get keys. I'll have a look around it. If you want to know what I'm smoking the little Orlick Prince with some St Bruno in it. Now St Bruno, I finally found a tobacco that I could smoke every day. I think it's my Codger blend. And it's ideal because you can just buy it from supermarket here. And which is supporting pipe smoking, isn't it? So yeah, I'll go and get keys and I'll get back to you. Right, let's take a look at it. So it's 91 bricknose with the Cummins conversion in it. Now there's a fair few bits I've done on it. There's a fair few bits I still like to do on it. So I plan on putting in an exhaust brake on it, and a new exhaust, which I've got all the pipe work for, a bigger intercooler, because for some reason it's down here sticking out the bottom, and it's got all this room in this front. You know, you get your hands out and intercooler in there. Got a new manifold for it. You flip the manifold, put the turbo on the top. I've put a new brake booster on it because the old one was knackered. Wiring to tidy up. But the main thing with this vehicle is, you know, it's in really nice condition, bodywork wise, rust wise. I don't think you'll find much better. It's had right hand drive conversion, which has been done really well. There's a little bit of tidying up here and there, which I plan on doing. The original clocks, I've just got those, so I'd like to rig the original clocks up. I altered the gear stick because the thread were wrong for that number 8 ball, which I'm not a massive fan of, but it's there, so I've altered that. But I've added my granddad's cowboy hat. Roof line in really good condition. Seats like new really. Same in the back. Pair of headlights there. Up front, changed bird mark all over it. Painted inside bed. New tail lights on it. New wheels all round. And of course, the best bit, somebody's as you can see, it's stunning underneath. Everything else I can sort out. It's just basically cosmetics. I do believe it's had a full body off resto at some point. So when I get under there, I get all a good clean. Lana guard. It's had the body lifted so that you can get the cylinder head off without dropping the engine out, which is really good. But I think it just wants a bit of work how they've lifted it, perfectly adequate. They've put these 4-inch blocks in. I've ordered a new bush kit from Rock Autos a while ago. It hasn't come yet because it turns out they're out of stock, but when it comes, I'm going to make something this sort of surface area. I mean, there's just no scabs on it anywhere. Really interesting to drive on the English roads, so I'll let you take a look at the English roads and how wide she is on. And I'll let you listen to the heartbeat of the Cummins 6BT. Mighty engine, absolutely bulletproof. So I'm just going to check oil now. I've been checking it very regularly. Because when I got it, they'd got no oil pressure, and the guy I bought it off, lovely guy, he sort of thought that the oil pressure gauge weren't working, but it hadn't got the proper dipstick on it. It was all cut off and whatnot, so I managed to get a dipstick for it, put the dipstick in, and there was no oil on the dipstick. Oh, perhaps I've got wrong dipstick. There's only one way to find out. She should have 11 litres in. I'll have to drain it out, put 11 litres in, and see what's what. So I drained oil out. There were about 3 litres of oil in it. And I thought, how is this engine not knackered? It's got to be knackered. So I put 11 litres in, fired it up, 70 pounder oil pressure, which is perfectly adequate for this engine. Very little blow by, no leaks as such. It sweats a bit round rocker covers, but that's nothing. And I've done another probably 200 mile in it since then. Absolutely no problem at all. It's remarkable. So whether something raises its head up later on, I don't know, but for now it's all looking good. You'd never dream that an engine could do that, would you? So let's go and take her a spin. I suppose the best here she starts on the button. I don't know how this is going to work, but hopefully you'll be able to stay there. And hopefully it's not too noisy, so you can hear me alright. It takes nearly 4 UK parking spaces up. Well, if you're lucky you can get down to 3. So it's quite a job in Tesco's. But I've got it for towing a gooseneck trailer, which I haven't purchased yet. And I've got it for by Hogden's. When I first tried it, I thought it was god awful when I was new to pipe smoking. I can't get enough of the stuff now. It's not overcomplicated. It's just really smooth and nice. I could quite easily live off Toscanos and Bruno the rest of my days. So I do love a Toscano. Where shall we park? There we go. Plenty of space here. We'll abandon it here. Right, let me go and get my shopping. And we'll have a drive back. Right, here we go again. We'll go the scenic route this time. So, when I bought this, I hummed and hawed for a long time. I hung my nose over a yellow. It was a brick nose, but it had a bull nose front. You guys that are into Yank stuff, you'll have definitely seen it for sale. It's been for sale for a long time. I was hanging my nose over that, but it just weren't quite right for me. It had a lovely patina, but whilst I really do admire it, it's not for me, because as a welder I hate rust. And then this one came up, and it's a long way away, a good 3 hours drive, maybe a bit more, but I said to him, you know, as good as it looks, rock wise, body wise, oh yeah, it's mint sort of thing. So I thought it's worth the trip, and that's why not having oil pressure didn't really bother me, because I thought, you know, we can sort everything else out. Wow, is there with? Cyclist. He looks like he's getting ready to go fast, doesn't he? I love this time of year. Yeah, it's hot, but crops are looking well, and all birds and all animals are all in the prime. Everybody's loving life, aren't they? Yesterday were the soulless. Diesel. She has got twin tanks still. They look fairly new, the tanks do. But the problem I've got is only one of them's connected up at the moment. So I've been looking in at how to do that. What's the best way to connect them up? Because I'm not too bothered about it being standard, because the truck's got a different engine in it, if you know what I mean. But it'd be nice for them to be functioning and reliable. somebody's drove an hole in his wall. Some of you might think it's a bit daft driving this down here, but you know, everybody's doing speed limit, everything will be fine. Tractors have to use this road. Lorries, because we've got a chicken farm up on this top road here. We've got a few thousand birds, so the lorries have to come down to collect the birds. I bet he has a couple of 3 lorries every month. Bet you birds, I'm not sure. Don't quote me on it. Loves the look of them and wondering if they're going to be a nightmare or whatever. Yeah, don't worry about that. If you can get mirrors through, rest will go through. Just have to be a bit steady like here. You get a few looks, that is for sure. Anything for MOT, but I'd like to get a few jobs done so it can be at its best ready for MOT. Job I'm doing when I put my air brake on, exhaust brake on, that'll run on compressed air, and then I'll be able to run the so I'm going to put a compressor on, then I'll be able to run the air assisted clutch. At the moment got no help with this heavy lorry clutch. Just reversing into this, back into this space. It's a bit tight, but we're in. There you go. That's a quick run to the shops in Old Red. That's what my little one calls it. Oh, bless you, that's a bit sour. You want that. Right then guys, you have to love you and leave you. I've got a risk assessment to write. So don't forget, until next time, keep it lit.